supermassive black hole with a mass system related, but this new discovery may have disproved that idea.
It's got the welcome home of
Signs to greet their heroes.
So as your commander-in-chief,
That's the way they should arrive home.
welcome home.
We couldn't be more proud of our men and women of the Kepler team. Their recent success on the Umbrella mission has opened up the doors to deep space travel at speeds that we've only been able to calculate on paper. With the gathered information, we can now begin trial testing on navigating the universe. At this time, there's not much more to tell, but know this. With the launch of over 500 microspace orbs, wormholes are no longer just a theory. Terms such as light speed, warp drive, and antimatter are now a part of our everyday vernacular, which should make a few Trekkies very happy. NASA's next major milestone is in range. Our time frame is uncertain, but not out of reach. Our destination is not clear, but it is written in the stars. Now, are there any questions? Stacy.
Where do you plan on going?
I have to say something I can't let it. No. It's all kind of questions. Howard, you do realize what this would mean. Not just for the organization or the US, but for the human race? I mean, this could lead to war. Wars.
Well, maybe at first. And I'm okay with that, if the reward exceeds the risk, for the greater good. So why waste the next 20 or 30 years on robotic trial runs when we have the means to do this now?
Because that's what this organization was built on. We play it safe and we assess risk off fact. We don't just launch a flight crew out of a cannon into the unknown based on hope.
That's exactly what we're going to do. This organization exists because of hope. We molded the flat surface of the Earth because of hope, and now we're uniting it. Finally, a chance to bring religion and science together under one understanding. Unity and hope.
NASA has officially released images of what they're calling Earth 2.0. Planet Kepler 452b shows an impressive terrestrial environment resembling mountains and bodies of water that we have here on Earth. Although this planet is currently beyond our reach of physical exploration, this may be one of our best opportunities for finding evidence that we are not alone in this universe.
Hey, Will, come take a look.
What's that?
That is Orion's belt. You know, and over there, you see right over there? That's the Big Dipper.
Cool. What's that star?
Well, that's the North Star. You know, Will, the stars are only the beginning. But there's something better out there.
Can you tell me about it?
One day I'll show you.
Commander, what the hell is going on?
All systems are go.
We're going to Kepler.
You did this.
You.
I just wish he was the one to do it.
He did do it. You both did.
No. It's not like I pictured it.
I understand, but you can't think like that.
Nah, I'm trying not to, but I just feel numb. I feel I don't know how to feel. I feel nothing. Except when I'm with you. Thank you for that.
Just get me on that flight crew.
You think I'd leave anywhere without you?
What about Kepler 452b?
What about it? Another habitable planet forgotten.
And the pilots?
Aside from additional, strict, harsh, rigorous training, strictly protocol.
What I mean is, their expectation is to go to Kepler, especially Montgomery.
This project's bigger than Will Montgomery and his daddy.
The question is, how do you recruit under an unknown location? How do you propose this to a flight crew?
You take the wheel out of their hands and you fly them in the other direction.
All Kepler candidates, please report to briefing.
Awesome.
All Kepler candidates, please report to briefing.
Congratulations. So when do you leave?
As you know.
Montgomery's not going to leave without you. But what does this mean for my internship?
Nothing changes. I'll make sure of it. In fact, how would you like to come work for NASA full-time? Well, someone has to take my plate. Come on, let's talk about it. So we're going to start playing.
All Kepler candidates, please report to briefing.
Congratulations. The opportunity you're about to partake in is something of a fast-track dream of NASA. You are now part of history. I'm sure you all know your flight commander, Mr. William Montgomery.
Never heard of him.
All right, first off, I want to say thank you for being here.
He's cute. He's all right.
This mission was made possible due to my father's research in 1988. I don't expect much of you to know who he is, but you being here is already a product of his success. So we're going to start from the top. I'm going to run through exactly what's expected of you. If at any time you feel you cannot comply with the standards, I ask that you please exit the room with no hard feelings. Fair enough? So I'll start with this. You will not be here to teach your son how to shave. You will not be here to coach his little league. You will not be here to walk your daughter down the aisle. And you will not be here to see your parents grow old. You simply will not be here. To all those who remain, I admire your bravery, but this is only the beginning. Unfortunately, the Kepler mission requires an 8-man team. I commend the 6 of you for your bravery, but we cannot proceed with only 7.
I'll fly with you.
I'm sorry, are you a candidate?
Anthony Bird, sir. I pilot. Here are my analytics and flight reviews. Now, I've had some trouble in the past, sir, but not when it comes to flying or the safety of a crew.
Are you going to waste my time?
No, sir.
Are you going to put my life in jeopardy? Are you going to put your life in jeopardy? Are you going to put the crew's life in jeopardy?
No, sir. Or what is no, sir? Jeopardy. Sorry, sir. I don't even like Jeopardy.
Take a seat.
Wow, that was touching. So to begin, some of the exercises may be a bit extreme and unconventional.
Hey, have you seen Penny?
Who are you?
Her intern. She told me to meet her here.
Well, she's not here.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, wait. Why don't you come out with us?
You guys are leaving?
No one's gonna find out, right?
I'm just going out for one beer. Why don't you join us?
I can't.
Why not? Nobody's gonna find out. You can trust
I'm
us.
only 20.
So what? We're NASA. Practically royalty around here. So what do you say?
Sit down. What are you doing to yourself? Your analytics are damn near incomplete. Your focus is absent. And did you really think your medical records wouldn't show up?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Penny, please. How far along are you?
I thought that if I don't know.
Does Montgomery know?
No. And he can't find out. You can't tell him.
What do you mean I can't tell him? How could you let this happen? What if
If
he had...
what? If one person could keep me from completing 2 lifetimes of work, I can't do that. Going to Kepler means everything to Will. You haven't coddled him when he cries to you night after night because he believes he's a failure. It's the one thing he has left to share with his dad, and I won't be the person to get in the way of that. Not me, nor you. Do you understand?
Sorry. What am I supposed to do? What are we supposed to do?
Wow, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And what about the nutritional intake?
Yeah, it's surgical. Small incision above the kidneys. And just gotta administer a CO2 patch before we leave the chamber.
What about the time dilation here? This can't be right. At this rate, you were looking at 103 years.
It's 123 years.
Oh. So that's why the crash crew. A dummy crew.
No, they're a good crew. Smart and they work hard.
You know, I worked with your father back in the day.
Yeah, I know. I also know that he threw you off that project back then too. You and your team turned your back on him. Made him out to be some kind of mad scientist.
Who knew? But that's just one side. It was too many chefs in the kitchen. Dad didn't like competition. He didn't need me or the team. He had his own crash crew. They are pawns to you on a grander scheme. Penny makes sense. She doesn't want to train the interns, and you are her ticket out of here. Plus, I hear she took a ride on the old Montgomery rocket.
My father knew exactly what he was doing. Penny and that crew, they have a purpose beyond these walls. We were built for better. You're just another decorated jumpsuit passing through. We have something to show for what we did. And you have nothing to show for what you did or didn't do. I'll see you in 100 years.
The deepest parts of space are unknown. This black hole simulation will represent an empty space occupied by nothing. Move around and become familiar with your surroundings while living in complete darkness.
Take our leave of our brother, give our hearts peace. May it ease our sadness and strengthen our hope. One day we shall joyfully greet him again, and the love of Christ, which conquers all things, destroys even death itself. In the firm hope that one day Harold Montgomery will live in the mansion you have prepared for him in heaven.
You know, Will, the stars are only the beginning.
And now we invite the family and friends of Harold Montgomery to say a few words.
One day I'll show you.
Simulation complete.
Why don't you stay down here with me? You know, in case something goes wrong.
Where did that come from?
I just don't want you to miss out.
Miss out? Miss out on what? My father, he poured more information into modern science and space exploration than anybody in these halls. His feet never left the ground. Ridiculed for years about this obtuse theory. Kepler's now a reality. And as much this is about Dad, this is for me.
I understand legacy, sure. There are other ways to be remembered. I mean, you and Penny, you could have something just as exciting down here.
Come on. Come on, I know what you meant. Me and Penny? No, we're not those type of people.
Oh, what type is that?
You know, the white picket fence, the family dinners, holiday parties.
Why not?
Because Penny and I were built for better. And if we want to be together, we will be. It doesn't matter what planet we're on.
Problem, Miss Cantor?
I'm having trouble signing over somebody else's death sentence.
No one said anyone was going to die. There's nothing heinous about this.
Then where is the return protocol for our crew?
People. There are going to be sacrifices, yes, and I understand that. But why focus on other worlds in fear of death or extinction or even pure science? Kepler was announced just a year ago. And now we found a new solar system with 3 planets in a habitable zone. But what does that do for us today? But imagine people living their lives without fear of death. Cancer would not be a curse. People would be embracing life, knowing that there's somewhere else to go, reconnecting with lost loved ones. And you're worried about the crew? They'll be immortalized and remembered in this life and the next. And Will Montgomery will have served his purpose as NASA's very own Jesus Christ. And you all have the chance of being gods of a new day.
Do we have eyes on the crew?
Got boarding, Commander.
Thank you.
Tower, we are locked and loaded in an awaiting dream sequence. On your mark.
All right, Kepler team. Looking good. Just want you to know
that I'm very proud of you all. Don't worry, Tower, we will bring you back a t-shirt.
All right, Kepler team. Team minus 30.
Hey.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to see your face.
See anything you like?
I love you, Will.
Don't worry, I'll be there when you wake up.
Does anyone love me?
Maybe we'll find someone on the next planet.
Guys. Here we go.
2, 1. Sleep sequence initiated. Please exit the chamber. Simulation complete.
Okay, Tower, we are locked and loaded in an awaiting dream sequence.
Someone has to take my place.
Welcome, Ava Carroll.
Steve, do you have the diagnostics on the cryo chamber?
Yes.
Yeah, give it to me as soon as possible, right?
Beautiful, thank you.
Sir, I don't know when this stuff changed. I checked the numbers 12 times. Something's wrong. Guys, I need an authorization. I need a log. I need a navigation authorization. Sally, Victor, Sally, 6, 9, 12, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Tower, come in. Tower, this is William Montgomery of the Kepler 1. I don't know where I am. Tower, please respond.
Dad?